Hi everybody, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining me and ooh la la. What we're going to do today, a very quick makeup, but a beautiful makeup, and we're going to do false eyelashes. I love false eyelashes, but what I can't bear are the ones that look like you've got a fur collar on the top of your eyes. I like them underneath, and I will use individual eyelashes underneath. Here's my gorgeous model again, ooh la la, who I love very much because she's wonderful as a model. So this is a really quick. This is when I've been on set and they say you've got 10 minutes to get someone ready. Never do it in 10 minutes, or we'll always do it to eke it out to about 20. But I'll do a quick base, and what I've done is I've tidied everything up to try and get everything in that I needed. So this is what you need to do if you're in a hurry. Get everything that you need, that you think you need, ready, so you don't have to, I was going to swear then, but you don't have to muck around. And base, do take time over your base, but I love these, I love these. There, so can I just get you to look to your left? No, I forgot, I was making you up, not me. Okay, a bit. I'm going to go a bit darker. How did your makeup stay on last week?
What did I do?
You can be honest with me. I won't kill you, at least not immediately.
Do you know what? I don't remember.
Then that's a good.
I think yeah.
That's a good one. Because if you can't remember.
I really can't remember.
Have you worn eyelashes, false eyelashes before?
Yes, long time ago.
Oh, I love them. When I first was allowed to wear makeup, I used to wear 3 pairs of eyelashes.
3 pairs?
3.
Wow.
There were 2 on top and a pair underneath. And I can't remember how old I was. I wasn't that old. I mean, I'm not as old as I am now. And my mother or my brothers, I can't remember who, used to say, Mandy, I could see you a fortnight before you came round the corner, because they were 2 on top, 1 underneath, and they were the longest ones. I don't see if anyone could actually recognise me. And sometimes I was very naughty. I would be really tired and I used to go to sleep in them.
Oh God.
And then get up in the morning and couldn't find them because I'd slept badly on them. I loved my eyelashes. But what I like to use most of all, I like individual eyelashes.
I never use the individual ones.
They are a bit dodgy to use because when you're doing on yourself, because they can go flying everywhere. But we'll do that. I'll show you how we do it. It's really easy, she says. Meanwhile, so I've given you a much heavier glow today. And what I do sometimes is I do makeup when I'm doing something like this and I'm in a hurry, and I overdo the base and I make it too dark. My thing is, don't panic. Always look as though you always meant to do this, but just take a little lighter colour on the back of your hand and just work that into the face. It will help you to correct it, and it looks fine. And also because this is an evening makeup, I've just made it a tiny bit warmer. Look up for me, and that's that. And then don't forget to take it into the hairline. And don't forget to bring the colour down the neck. One thing that doesn't look great is a face is one colour and the neck is another. and I always take it, even if their hair is staying down, I just take the colour a little bit over the ear. Oops, sorry, try not to poke your eye out. Well, that'd be a bit hard, but... And what I normally do when I'm working is when I finish the foundation cream, I just turn around, piddle with something here, and then come back and look at the makeup. And if the makeup doesn't look good, I know that I can change it. But it's sometimes if you look at something for too long, you can't see the mistakes. I don't bring the neck makeup down, not while I'm doing this. I normally will go in and do this afterwards when they've got changed into costume. Good, ran out of breath then. And I do my usual. Sorry, can I just see you there? I just leave it for a few minutes while I go and do something else, and I will just take another brush and just blend it. Just to blend it and make sure it's all looking... That wasn't me, that was the dog, by the way. He makes strange noises. You know, I think he is because he's not the star today. There. So a little bit of concealer. And these are my go-to concealers, and they are by Louise Young. I love anyone who's anybody must have these in their kit. Louise has got the best brushes, the best of everything. I love Louise. These are gorgeous, and I'll put it up at what they are. They're just divine. And because no one is one colour, I always mix my foundation creams, I mix my concealers, I mix everything to get the right colour. So, can I get you to look up for me, please? There's always a hair. And I gently stipple it rather than do that, because I think what happens, you don't get it evenly on the face. Look to your left, thank you, and down, and that's the only place I'm going to put it. And to the other side and down. I'm just going to take these little freckles a bit lighter. You can see you live in the sun. Mama, so do I. I've got them everywhere. So a little brush. Always keep your brush down, otherwise it looks threatening to whoever you're looking after. Sometimes, I must be honest, sometimes when you're doing makeups, you get so into it, you actually forget you're working on a human being. And it's boom, boom. It's really difficult to concentrate. Right, one side is slightly heavier than the other. That wasn't me, that was the dog. Or it was the cameraman, whose name will remain nameless. See, there's no reaction from them. I keep my nails really short because I like to work with my fingers, and as you can see, I keep them really, really short. It's just really nice, rather than use a brush, to use just that finger there. That gives you, because the skin is so fine here, and you can never have you can never push with any kind of force. So I use that finger to blend everything. Okay, is that all right with you? Mm-hmm. And then just let it settle down. I'm just going to put a tiny bit there. And then, whilst that's just calming down, I'm going to put a little bit of blusher on the face. Now, I don't think I can find my blushes, so I won't bother. I will just powder the face, and I will put on a powder blush. I cleaned all my brushes this morning, so these smells of IPA. It's a very strong smell. Here we are. I've got a nice little powder for you. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. Excuse me for my back. I'll be back in a minute. It's mixing time down at the Gold makeup bar. Right. So, never, never, never blow on your brush. I have seen makeup artists doing it. It's disgusting. Right, close your eyes, please. So work down the face. And do forehead first. Nose, come down the nose, cheeks, and then chin. And what you have left on your brush, just go over the eyes. And that's it. Oh. As I did this, I remembered I saw a makeup artist, a makeup designer. She went like that, and did all this very, very then. When she thought the client or the artist wasn't looking, she turned around and blew what was left off her hand, which is like disgusting. Things we do when we're having a brush in our hands. So normally what I do is I piddle about and I go, okay, what am I going to do now? And I'll come back and I'll brush again, and then I think what I'm going to do, these false eyelashes, so I'm going to put a little tiny bit of eyeliner on you. I like to use, I don't know if I've said this before, but I like to use Makeup Forever Aqua Seal. There are loads of these products out now. Rather than use water, these are lovely because it enables you, excuse me, to use an eyeliner or an eyeshadow. So I'm going to use an eyeshadow. And you can, I tend to put it straight on here, or I'll scrape off what I need. And I like to have a few eyeliner brushes to hand. And now what I need you to do is not close your eye, but just look to the floor. Thank you. You've got to have a really steady hand for this. I'm just going to take it out slightly. Is that my stomach making that?
Or a dog.
No, I think it's my stomach making noises.
That's your dog, definitely.
And eyes down and across, and I just gently lift it up just so I can get underneath as close to the roots of the eyebrow. I just want a tissue or a powder puff. Yeah, I've tidied everything up, so I don't know where the hell everything is. I think someone's got his bone. Open. Oh, nice. Oh, blimey. That looks lovely. So, let's do the other eye. I get very excited when I do something that looks good. Powder puff. Don't know where I've put it, but it doesn't matter. You must have eaten it.
Mm-hmm.
Look, with your eyes down, can you look to this? And take it up slightly. Has he lost his ball or something? Keep it down. I don't know why he only does this when we start filming. He's as quiet as anything. There. And on the nose, take it over the nose. I'm just going to step back. And what I do, I step back, look around at it, and look. Yay! And that's it. And I'm just going to take this little edge off. Look up for me. Now look to your, sorry, look to your left. Right, now I'll put some eyeshadow on. I always do eyeliner before eyeshadow because if you make a mistake, the whole thing has to come off. So always do your eyeliner first. So if you make a mistake, you haven't got a problem. So this, I love these two colours on you. It's always a bit of this, bit of that. When you're working on films or TV, you have to write notes of what makeup you've done. And I will always remember makeup designers and makeup artists coming up and saying, Mandy, what colours exactly did you use? So I said, well, I used a bit of this, mixed with a bit of that. And they said, do you think you could just use one colour, please? I went, God, that's against my religion. Because you get a much nicer tone. Bit of this, bit of this, bit of this. I'm not putting a lot of colour on your cheeks, just enough to bring it out because I want the little bit under here, little bit what's left on the brush, over the eyebrow, and then we come on and we'll do the eyebrows. And I put together some wrong one, sorry. As you can see, I'm very, very organised, extremely organised. And I'm going to take a very small brush that's very pointed and use it. It's this kind of brush. It's very fine. What you want to do is make little strokes. The heavier you make it, the more makeup there's going to be. And I always have little small rounded brushes which I use for blending eyebrows. I'm going to use a tiny bit of mascara to show you this. He loves me.
Do you think
No,
he's jealous of me? Because
no, there's a fly here.
Oh.
That's what he's trying to... Okay, so powder puff, and I have them all ready. but I use cotton wool bud. I use some cotton wool. There's a knack to it. I hate these bloody things. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear, but I hate them. So I'm going to just very gently. What do you do with your eyebrows yourself? Do you pencil them in?
I'm not good with those pencils, and I have got eyebrow liner. It's a little bit like a mascara. It's got very short wand, so it's good.
It just does the hair. It might be an idea. I'll show you how to do it, because it's nice to be. What you want, in fact, also is to get in amongst the hair, not just sit on the hair. And it would be lovely to show you how to do it. The flies here too. It's getting a full house. I think eyebrows. If I had the choice and I could wear makeup, because I'm not sure I've got any on anymore, eyebrows, I think, and lips make the makeup. Oh, and mascara. Oh, that's nice. You see, because of the way your hair grows, what you can't do is make them too dark, because all that happens is it draws the eye to the eyebrow, and you want it to go to the rest of the face. Oh my God, he's on a fly mender. They only come round when there's people here. You want to be here at night time when they're sound effects, by the way. And what I'm doing is just taking, I've got a brush that's got a point to it, and I'm just blending it up, which is the way the hair grows, along, because that's where it then starts to turn off. So I do the same the other side, just blend it all in. I think Pablo's burying something behind me, and he doesn't know where to put it. Yeah, he's burying it.
Is it under the furniture?
No, he's burying it in someone's jacket. Oh no, it's my cardigan, it's all right. I'm used to it, So, now a bit of mascara. I'm not putting much on because I want to put some false eyelashes on you. I don't know why when I'm here by myself, Pablo just is never with me, but it's like I can't do without. Right, now the false eyelashes that I have, and I think I put them here. Oh no, they're here. I got these eyelure ones, and which they're really fine. So, can I please ask the strong man to open it while I try and find some scissors? Thank you. So, I would normally, God, blimey, I can't even get these open.
May I?
Would you? Thank you, that was really kind of you. because I've moved everything around, I can't find anything, so hopefully there's some glue with this. Right, so thank you. So when you take your eyelashes off, although they're, you know, they've got left and right, always take them off from the outside. And what I do is I drop the glue, which reminds me of something else that I used to do. Right. Oh God, I just remembered. I can't tell you till after I've done this. I have some amazing eyelash glue. The thing is, do you wear them often?
No, I haven't worn them.
Ever?
30 years, 40 years.
Oh goodness. Oh. So you want to not take it and put it round the side. You want to take it along the hairline itself. You don't need much. Although I'm not used to this glue. But I don't like putting a lot of glue on the eyelash. I put a fair amount on and then I wave it in the air because it looks good. I've never known why I do it, but it looks good.
Looks professional.
Yes. Everyone says, oh, that looks good. And then the fly comes back. So what I want you to do is look down but don't close your eye. And I lift the eye up a little bit just to lift the skin up. And when I put eyelashes on, I always hold my breath. Whew, look at that, fantastic. Or as we say, bloody marvellous. So I'm going to put the other one on, and this glue is lovely. And when you come to take them off, just take it off from there. Don't do it from there because it really hurts. Take it off from the outside of your eye. I love eyelashes. I wish I could wear them. Actually, I don't know if I could do it anymore. I think actually when you reach an age, false eyelash, individual eyelashes perhaps. Right. In, and that is it. Open. Gosh, bloody blimey, it looks fantastic on you. So a little bit of blusher, and I'm going to use my fingers because I love this. As you can see, I'm a very neat worker. I just get into it. So it's a little tiny bit more to put on you, and I'm going to take it round your forehead and take it over very, very slightly over your eyebrow. This is a palette that I invented. There was this lovely makeup shop that all the girls are all makeup artists, and I was very privileged to be asked to come up with a palette because I think I was the only person that was using orange at the time, and I love it. I actually can't remember why I loved it, but I still love it. Oh, gorgeous. If I say so myself, and I never say so myself. Not many. It's hard not to get excited. Oh, you look so glamorous.
Thank you.
Because that just closes the eye up. But what colour lipsticks do you normally wear?
Oh, I do like Do you like red? If I go in
Oh la. La.
La la.
I've got some wicked red here, which I shall put on you. And I'm just looking for, oh yes, they're nice. And here I have got some nice, she says, here we go. I'm going to put this over your lip first of all. Sorry. Okay. So, I've got this, which I use as a base for lips, and it's what I wear myself. It's just beautiful. It's by Trish McAvoy, and it's an essential pencil. What's nice about it, it has the same colour as your lip. It goes to the same colour as your lip. I love it, but I can never find a bloody pencil sharpener for it because it doesn't fit, but I love it. So a little bit of a tiny little brush, 1, 2 and 3, 4. Okay, here we go. See, this is why I have so many brushes, because I drop them. I love this. This is by, I think it's Estee Lauder, and it's actually a powder lipstick. I love it. I've never seen anyone else use it. I must be honest and say that I spent my whole time trying to find makeup that no one else was using. Couldn't bear it if someone else had something I had, or I didn't have what they had. So, what did I do with I've dropped the brush here. Does that feel all right? And put some of this on the. Now I know that I should just mention now. I have cleaned all my brushes. I've cleaned all my palettes, especially my lipsticks and stuff. So no one else has used it since I've used it. Everything is disinfected, especially lips. And I would say, to be honest with you, is to ask someone to bring their own lipstick if you're feeling uncomfortable about it. But I spent, I think it was 3 days cleaning all my kit in preparation for you. You're very lucky.
Thank you.
I don't do that for everybody. Is it your tummy or my tummy?
It could be mine. I'm starving.
Are you? Oh, you should have said. I would have asked Peter and his gorgeous girl to bring you some food. I love this. So, a little trick. I take it round and then take a cotton wool bud, and I know that this is going to go everywhere. What you should do is always be prepared.
Oh, you can play out.
There you go. No, it does normally. I am the clumsiest makeup artist on the world on this ground, and I just take the pointed part of the cotton wool bud and I take it down, and what it does, it just gives you that nice, just gives you a nice little watch cooler without you having to watch call doing it. If you get my How's Your Father clue. There. Let me show you what you look like. I know I have a mirror here.
Wow, it looks so different. Okay.
You look gorgeous. You look. I like it. I think sometimes what you have to do when you do the makeup is to wear it for a while, and then see if you need more colour. So when we work on a film, by now you will have got ready, gone to costume, and then when they come back you do checks. But I think if you're not used to wearing makeup, Ulal doesn't need all this makeup. She's beautiful on her own.
Oh, thank you.
A bit like me, but she's just considerably younger than me. But I think, you know, because you wear very strong clothes in print and stuff like that, and I think if you have too much up here, I've just seen something I can do. I'm going to put, why didn't I think of this before? I will take, I've just washed my brushes and then none of them are dry. Take a little bit of a darker colour, just a tiny bit, and I'll take the excess off on my hand and just taking it around your forehead. It looks lovely. There, 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 and sorry about that.
Oh, no worries.
But that's it. And I'll take a little bit down here. Looks great with your pearl earrings. Did you go diving for them?
Not today.
That's it. Thank you very much. So I tell you what I've done. If you look in the mirror, I did your base. I put some concealer underneath here, and I contoured it with your cheeks. Nice little blusher here, and I brought it in to about there and blended it off. I put a little bit on your eyebrow. I just don't think sometimes to do these too dark, it has any. It doesn't really work, because I think all the attention should go to your eyes. I think I have in fact, I just made one little error. Because your eyebrows grow down, I could put some lacquer there, but I think I quite like it as it is. I don't want to scare you. I'm just going to make that a little bit thicker. I think what it is, I know what it is, I've just got it, because it's hard not to see with a mirror. This eyebrow is not the same as this eyebrow. Okay. So what I don't want to do is make it so dark that you can see there's a problem, or there is a. So I'm just going to take some of that off. Thank you so much for modelling for me.
Well, thank you for having me.
And have the when you keep the eyelashes, when you take them off, have you worn them before? Please take them off from the outside and just pull them off very slowly, and then take when they're
the glues.
The glue. You should be able to wear. I'll give you the box. You should be able to wear these forever.
Oh, thank you.
They're a gift from me to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I feel
you.
So lucky.
No, I'm the lucky one. Let's have an argument. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming to watch me do my little bit of makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it.
I did indeed.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you, Mandy.
And I promise I will be looking as good as that next time you see me. I will have practiced on myself, and I'll have the most glorious makeup. But I thank you very, very much. Big kisses. Love to all of you. Thank you.
Bye.